Hey everyone, we are here at Armadillo 1 in Pasadena, Texas, doing a review on the new Roto Grip Idol Cosmos. Billy, what are your thoughts?
Well, my first thoughts are this ball is going to be really early. It's a pearl, and I mean early for a pearl. I think it's going to be very forward rolling, a lot different than the infinite physics that we had just done. So even though they're both pearls, I expect a completely different type of reaction. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to see if this is something that's going to be more of a sports shot ball or a house shot ball. So what are you expecting?
Well, you know, the Extreme Tracks cover stock is really strong. So, you know, I'm kind of expecting some pretty serious traction. And of course, the Helios had quite a bit of traction in itself. So I'm hopefully a little bit later than the Helios. I always found that one was just a little too early for me. But I always draw my stuff strong. So, you know, it was going to be strong anyways. But it has the icon core inside of it too. It's kind of like a middle tier core. So should be a kind of interesting combination. I kind of expect maybe smoother overall, especially than the Infinite. But in general, I kind of want just a good control ball that's just a little bit more length than the Helios. That's what I want.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go through some shots and see what we think, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, Roto Grip Idol Cosmos coming out July 5th. Let's throw some shots and see what we think. He's back. All right, guys, going to stand on 30. Should end up around 43. I'm looking just left of fourth arrow. Cosmos, it's out of this world. We're going to go back right, come up the back, watch the ball hold to the pocket, show you how versatile it is. Ball does whatever you tell it to do. We're going to stand about 27. I should end up right around 40. We're just going to go dead flush. Just like that. Idol Cosmos, get you one.
All right, so the Idol Cosmos, I've got mine drilled up the same that all my stuff is, 40 by 3 3/4 by 25. Let's see what happens. I'm after Billy's shot, so it's gonna be a little toasty. Let's see what happens. Stand about 20 and try to get it out to about 9 or so. Pretty good ball. This one, to me, is a lot like the reaction I was getting with the Helios, just a little later, which is kind of beneficial to me because the Helios got into a roll a little too early for me, and I end up having to do a whole lot more things to make it work for me. So if this is later, I'm gonna like it. All right, all right. And we thank Billy for the friction. All right, so we're back, throwing a few shots with this. Billy, what were your thoughts?
It was definitely different than most of the pearls that I throw. Most of the pearls that I throw, I basically can go anywhere left, throw it right to the friction, it stores energy, it comes back really hard. And honestly, this really wasn't the case with this. I honestly felt like in order for me to really score well that I would have to move my target in and honestly play more of the middle part of the lane and really kind of control my shapes. When I tried to get left, I really had to slow it down and let it shape up. And, you know, which honestly is a good alternative when you have an example as the infinite will come as hard as you want. But this, if you need something that's not as sharp on the back end, this is what you would switch to. So that's what I saw. What did you see, Artie?
Again, all my stuff is still really strong at that 43 3/4 and 25, but it's definitely not as strong as I would have thought. It's more on the milder side for me, just because I saw more of a rounder shape. You're right, the Infinite came back a whole lot more. This one was definitely more controlled, but I think it was just because of the cover. I think the cover kind of bled a little bit and gave it a little bit more traction, so it didn't, you know, it rolled forward, kind of like the Helios quite a bit. So I really enjoyed the fact that I got more length, but still that same type of motion that I saw a lot of the people get with the Helios. So yeah, it's just a good control forward rolling piece that I feel is a pretty good option for when things break down, you know.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Well, we appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate the support. We appreciate Armadillo One for giving us some lanes to use and helping us out whenever we need it. This ball also comes out on July 5th. If you're looking to pre-order one, contact us, give us a call, contact us on our Facebook, whatever you want to do. If you like what we're doing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.